Fight Night on DAZN, brought to you by that prize guy.
Nottingham, so many great fights over here in the last few years. You take yourself back to Carl Froch versus Lucien Boutte, Leigh Wood versus Michael Conlon. This one should be a good one as well. Anthony Cacace versus Leigh Wood. Here's the weigh-in.
Our next two fighters competing tomorrow in a scheduled 10-round welterweight contest. Let's first welcome from London, England, his professional record, 17 wins, 2 defeats. 7 of his 17 wins coming by way of knockout. He is the former IBO Intercontinental Welterweight Champion, Chris Too Slick Congo. 146.7 for Chris Too Slick Congo. Owen, the Worcester Warrior Cooper. 145.7 for Owen, the Worcester Warrior Cooper.
Yeah, he fought in Riyadh, Saudi Arabia, those kind of midweek fight cards, and he actually fought 154 pounds. And I said to him, look, are you going to stay there? Because he looked really good at 154. And he's like, no, I can still make 147 when I get down to make 147. And I guess it's a good time to be a 147-pound fighter in this country because so many good fights can be made.
Plenty of big fights, but look at the size difference here.
Yeah,
I'm sure he gets down to 147. He's made the weight, but it's got to be a struggle for Chris.
Calm, relax, ready to get the job done?
Of course, that's what you got to do. Stay relaxed. When it's time to lock in is when the bell goes.
Yesterday you told us it's going to be seek and destroy. Is that the mentality right now?
Yes, I spin the mentality, and it's still the mentality till the bell goes. We're more than ready and prepared.
We were talking about the size difference. Now, you had to really look up at Chris Congo there. He says it is going to be a factor. He's been up at 154 pounds. How are you feeling about it?
Nothing new for me, you know. I'm only a short lad. I've been fighting bigger lads my whole life, from the amateurs, a lot of the pros as well. So it's nothing new to me. Just ready to go tomorrow now.
125.4 for the undefeated Kurt Walker. 125.2 for Liam Dangerous Davis.
For Liam, obviously not coming off that defeat to Shabazz Massoud that they were talking about Inoue.
Yeah, I mean,
so mentally, where is he going to be?
I don't think Luke will get back on track and get a win. Look, I mean, the boys are out of here. This is typical Liam Davis. You always expect this with him, but he wanted to get back on top of the perch again. They did talk about Inoue fights. Yeah. Obviously, with the defeat in his last fight, he didn't look very good, to be honest. He wanted to get back to looking his best, and I think this gives him an opportunity to do that.
That was quite a fiery face-off there, Kurt Walker. What was going on there?
Nah, I think it's just for the cameras, just to get psyched up a bit for tomorrow. But I'm ready, I'm sure he's ready, and I'm looking forward to it.
Has it got you more psyched up for tomorrow? You've been pretty cool, you haven't said much all week.
Nah, I think I've been away from home for 8 weeks. I'm psyched up enough to fight. I want to go home and see my kids and that, so.
What did you say to Kurt Walker up there? It looked like it got pretty intense, big handshake at the end, but there was a bit of verbals.
Yeah, because, like I said, we've shown respect. I got respect for him, but he needs to know tomorrow night is not like any of these other fights he's had before. He's in with the real deal tomorrow, and I got a lot to prove. As I said, I'm hungry, new weight, and new belts to chase, and starts tomorrow with the IBF, so let's go.
173.8 for the undefeated Troy Jones.
I don't know what you heard about me.
173.8 for the undefeated Ezra the Cannon Taylor.
The many in the training, I think Ezra could be a bit special.
I mean, I'm one of these guys that think there's a lot to go, a long way to go, and he still has a lot to prove, but the kid can fight, and he's got the full package. He can talk, he looks the part, he knocks people out as well, so yeah, a long way to go, but he has an opportunity to make a name for himself.
Yeah, Malik Scott, you can probably see over Ezra's shoulder there, his trainer. He's been doing a lot of the training out in America, a lot of sparring out in America as well, which is a good thing. You start to see different styles as well.
I think so. I mean, you just get away from home comforts and distractions, and you go and face yourself in the States and get the head down, and loads of sparring all over the States, and teaming up with someone like Malik Scott, who in my opinion is a guy full of wisdom, a very, very good coach, very, very knowledgeable. I think it's only a good thing.
You're a cool guy. He's a cool guy. You had a bit of a shoulder bump, fist bump. But when does all of that change?
It's all changed anyway. It's just respect now, but as soon as we get in there, that's out the window. Same goes for him as well. It's going to be the same, and then we go to war, man. We're going to lock horns. 2 undefeated fighters. It don't happen all the time in boxing. People in meeting so early. So fair play to him. And yeah, man, we're going to go to war tomorrow. So it's going to be a good watch. Make sure everyone does, and then it'll be same respect after. But tomorrow it's go time, mate.
You just said it, man. It's my city. It's my people. You know, all full and you know. All the respect to the team over there, Leigh, Troy. Shut your mouth, bro. I'm not talking to you. Big respect to these guys over here. We're here to do a job. Unfortunately, Troy's the opponent, and Saturday night he's gonna have to feel the wrath, man. There's a train that's moving. There's no breaks. He's a 12-0. He's undefeated. He's an English champion. He has all the accolades. For me to just wipe out, because I'm ready to step up. This is the step up. Troy's a good fighter. I'm a better fighter. I'm the greatest fighter. So Saturday, I'm going to show you that.
Let's first welcome to the scale, the challenger. His professional record, 28 wins, 3 defeats, 17 of his 28 wins coming by way of knockout. He is the former 2-time WBA featherweight champion of the world. He is the fighting pride of Nottingham, England. Here is Lethal Leigh Wood. 129.8 for Lethal Leigh Wood. The former IBF world champion, and tomorrow, the reigning and defending IBO super featherweight champion of the world, Anthony, the Andy Town Apache Cacace. 129.8 for Anthony, the Andy Town Apache Cacace.
But the winner of this fight, there's big opportunities. I think that whoever wins this fight will go on to fight for a legitimate world title in the next fight, or they should anyway.
12 rounds scheduled.
You can only imagine the noise tomorrow. Again, we're hearing there's going to be quite a few thousand in there. And there's only a couple of hundred in it right now, and it's still loud. But tomorrow's particularly good. I mean, listen to this.
I think it's going to be very, very raucous, buddy. Look at the both guys. They both seem up to it. Now, I did tell you, Leigh Wood isn't going to look like he's outside here too much.
Both of them are clenching their fists as well. These guys
ready,
can go now.
They're ready to go now. And it's good to see. I'm expecting a great fight tomorrow night. And I think that's exactly what we're going to get. I can't really see it being a dull fight. I can't make an argument for that.
Nottingham have turned out. They've turned out today. This is just a sample of what's coming tomorrow. This city have really got behind you. What is your message to Nottingham?
Bring the noise, I'll bring the rest tomorrow night. You know what happens. You know what I'll bring. I won't disappoint, I promise.
One final thing. It's been a while since we've seen Leigh Wood as a challenger. What does that do for the mentality heading tomorrow? Because you've got to get that belt from Anthony Cacace.
I always perform best when I'm an underdog, I think. I'm the challenger. The book is having favourite, so I'm just going to do what I do best.
As we get closer to fight night, as we get closer to that first bell, I can tell there's a change in you. Just there, that face-off, there's an intensity. What's going through your head, Anto?
It's time to go. It's time to go. This was the final stretch. Get the weigh-in done. Now to refuel and let's fight. This is something I've been training for 12 weeks, so I'm just ready to go at this point.
There's been a lot of talk about his power. What about your power?
Listen, power's one thing to do with this game. You know, what's he going to do? Keep throwing bombs? He needs to be able to box and get out of different situations. So I've got the power too. So we're going to have to just see on the night. It's got the makings to be a great fight, and I fully respect Leigh, and I'm just looking forward to the challenge.
Best of luck to you. Anthony Cacace, ladies and gentlemen.